Oh dear. Hi guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes and...
Manfa and Mike.
He's back!
Hey!
He's home! Woo! Okay, so welcome back to all our returners and hi to any newbies. Sorry, he's been missing for a few days and we just had to have a bit of fun and shenanigans to start the video. And clearly, it made me laugh that much that I forgot how to talk. Okay, so if you are new here, we're a little bit crazy, apologies, but we do try and have a little bit of fun from time to time. And it is Friday when you are seeing this. It's actually Thursday evening. Mike only got back a couple of hours ago. We've had dinner and done all the boring stuff. And now we need to catch you up on what crocheting has been done this week.
Crochet Catch Up Friday.
See? Crazy. Okay.
I don't know why I have to go like this.
I don't know why. You're like singing to the heavens or
Yeah.
something. I don't know why. Okay, so, oh my goodness, this video is just...
It's brilliant.
It is what it is. We're just going to keep going. I'm not going to do a retake. Anyway, no edit crew. This is sometimes what happens. We do it, we wing it, get it wrong, fluff our words, do silly things. Anyway, so for crochet, there isn't that much from either of us, actually. If you had watched yesterday's video...
I haven't yet. I've only seen the singing.
You might, yeah, I did sing. You might have figured out that the majority of Mike's crochet time before he went away was independently spent doing a tile that we both detested. And then the day that Mike went away, I spent the day doing the tile we both detested. It was...
Didn't come out very well for me.
No, but they all see that. And if you haven't seen it, please do go back and watch it. It wasn't one of our most successful. We are doing 100 tiles a week. 100 tiles a week. 100 tiles, one a week. Don't panic, Mike. Don't panic. I'm not going to make you do all 100 in a week. It would be impossible. Not even I could do it. I don't even think our really fast crocheting friends would even be able to do it in a week. Anyway, so... there are tiles that we have detested so far, but there are also tiles that we have loved, and it's going to be a mixed bag until we get through all 100. So please don't let yesterday's video put you off.
No.
And even if it has put you off, I'm going to be
might,
doing the segment anyway.
You might be able to do it. And
you might be
enjoy
able to.
This one, so.
And actually, I only got one other person submit a photo, and judging by her photo, she did it fine. Looks absolutely perfect. And yes, I'm talking about you, All Handmade Connie. Well done. Well done. Because actually there's been a couple of comments on that video from other people that normally join along. And one in particular said, I tried 3 times and gave up. So obviously for the majority of those that have given me feedback, it wasn't an enjoyable tile for many. But Connie... yours was stunning, and Connie's already done next week's as well. I obviously haven't shown you guys what next week's looks like, but again, absolutely perfect. Looks like she had no trouble at all. So,
wow.
Hats off to you, Connie. Congratulations and well done, because, wow, you beat us. Anyway, so...
Sorry, I'm a little bit tired because I've been on like a business trip.
Yes.
My first ever business trip. But...
Well, you went for work training. You're making out like you were like schmoozing bigwigs and having dinners. And
well, that may happen at some point.
Well, it might do, but this time you were literally sat in a classroom learning stuff.
Yes. Information overload. My brain's gone...
Okay. Yeah, so anyway, back to the crochet. This video is absolute car crash. I'm so sorry.
It's not a car crash, it's
well,
class.
4 minutes and we've literally waffled, given Connie a load of credit.
So?
You know, downplayed the tile and just goofed around. Anyway, so let's get to the crochet. So the tile took up most of our time and most of our frustrations, to be perfectly honest with you. And actually the tile made me lose my crojo for about 2 days. I did not pick up a crochet hook, which is unheard of, isn't it, Mike? I crochet every day. Even if I can only get like 5 stitches on a project, I need to at least pick up my hook and do the bare minimum that I can, because if I don't pick it up at least once a day, I am not a very happy camper.
FYI, when I did my nan's wrap, I didn't pick up crochet for a week after.
It was longer than that. I don't think you picked up a crochet hook for about 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, maybe.
It was about 3 weeks because we
Yeah.
didn't have the crochet alongs that we're doing at the
No, I
moment,
was still
and
doing
you
my
had
C to C,
nothing
wasn't
planned or what you were going to make apart from your C to C, and you didn't even want to do that. So,
No.
so it wasn't as long as Mike's loss of Crojo, but 2 days is a lifetime for me. However, I will let you into a little secret, and then we will definitely get to the crochet. I have been working on a secret project this week as well with my little boy Max. Max has been helping me and we've been having lots of quality time together. I can't tell you specifics because it is intended for a happy mail and I don't want that person to know. But it's diamond painting, guys. I always turn my nose up at diamond painting. I'm going to be completely honest with you. And I went, oh, it's not very exciting or not really my thing. And I thought it would just be like the cheats version of painting by numbers or cross stitch. Sorry, don't mean to offend anyone. If that's your passion, good for you. And I have done cross stitch in the past. And there are still some probably unfinished objects from my cross stitch from years and years ago that one day I might pick up and do again. But right now, crochet is my thing. But I wanted something different. I have sent out several happy mails over the last sort of few months. And normally it is packages of goodies that you guys across the pond can't get over there, like candies and chocolates and stuff. Normally yarn, because this is the fibre community, the crochet, knitting, you know, yarny community. Sometimes I make secret amigurumis for people, which I showcased when I showed you Crafty Moose Sarah's flowers that I made for her birthday. There is another secret amigurumi right at the top of the shelves, which you can't see. I made you look, made you stare. You can't see, and that is a special amigurumi for someone that's going to go into Happy Mail. So there are always going to be projects that you guys won't see as I'm doing them, or even when they're completed, because the amigurumi I've got up on the shelf probably isn't going to be sent out in Happy Mail until about November. And the Happy Mail that I've completed with Max, the diamond painting this week, probably won't be sent out for another couple of weeks because I've got to get a couple more bits to sort it out. But I thought I'd give it a go. I just wanted something different, and I saw it when I was scrolling through Amazon, as you do, and I'm like, ooh, that is screaming somebody's name at me. It is perfect. So I bought it to give it a go, and now I'm hooked. I'm not saying diamond painting is going to replace crochet because that would never ever happen. But in those 2 days where I lost my Crojo because of that blessed tile, it was lovely to still be crafting just in a different way, knowing that I was also making it to gift to somebody else. And my little boy Max joined in, and it was lovely quality time with him, to the point where my other kids have seen me and Max diamond painting, and my middle boy Liam, he's going to be doing another diamond painting that I intend for Happy Mail, but he wants to do it for that person, and I'll write in their card that it was him that made it. And your little girl was given some diamond painting from Yarny Fairy Godmother,
Yeah,
and she's been
doing
doing that in and out. She did some more yesterday, actually, while
Cool.
you were away. And she really enjoys doing it. So diamond painting could actually be
a family affair.
family affair as alongside the main love. Let's get back to our main love. You don't want to hear about me talking about diamond painting, but give it a go. Don't turn your nose up at it like I did, because actually I really loved it, and it gave me the same don't have to think, don't have to worry, don't have to stress, just zone out, concentrate, focus, make something pretty. And who doesn't like sparkly diamonds? Well, there's a few people that don't like sparkle, but we won't name and shame. Okay, so, well, yeah, because if you don't like sparkle, I don't understand anyone that doesn't like sparkle personally. But each to their own, each to their own. I'll take everybody's sparkle. Those of you that don't like sparkle, I'll take your share of sparkle as well. How about that? Okay, so last week I told you that I had got hooked on granny square blankets because of last week's tile. That one was a good one, enjoyed it, inspired me to make this. And when you saw it last, I had literally just about put in the sparkle cake in the middle. Can you see the sparkles? Yeah. And I said that I had the same colourway but without the sparkle. So the next cake going in was the cake without sparkle. So I have put the non-sparkly cake in. So we are now getting pretty big. It's still not, you know, massive.
It's big enough.
But, well, it's, I would say, maybe a small baby blanket. But, I've just noticed some ends I didn't weave in. How naughty of me. So, sparkle in the middle, non-sparkle on the edge. And you can see that it's the same pinks and blues. It just transitions from the sparkle to the non-sparkle. So I'm going to put the second sparkle in this week. So hopefully next week I will show you with a third cake put in. And then there's only one more non-sparkle cake. And then that'll be the end of this because that's all I've got. So that is where I got. I'm going to try and aim to put a cake in a week. So been doing it 2 weeks, done 2 cakes. So in 2 weeks time, should have an FO if things go to plan. So that was my first one.
Cool beans.
And I had actually put in that non-sparkle cake before I even attempted the tile. So I did that, did the horrible tile, lost my Crojo, so did some diamond painting. And then, and I did what we're both going to show you in a minute, which is, of course, the luck of the draw. And because I had lost my Crojo and I was diamond painting, I only started this 2 days ago. And I've literally only spent about 3 hours on this total. By rights, I should have it finished. But with Mike being away, me being the only grown-up, 4 kids versus 1 adult, I'm a bit outnumbered. And some of the chores that are normally Mike's responsibility obviously fell to me because Mike wasn't here. So, yeah, get the violins out, Sam. You've had a tough time of it. All right, everybody knows. Right. So, I didn't bring the pattern book.
Where is it?
Between the cushions.
I'll be back.
Thank you. So in a happy mail that I received from the beautiful Kerry the Yarny Elephant, in that box, she had sent me a crochet kit.
Boo!
And,
Wobble.
I am currently keeping it in my Oslo bag because it's a tiny little project and it's the perfect size. And this is all to do with filet crochet. That was the little booklet that came with the kit. And I am making the filet crochet market bag. Glare on that book, sorry. So I am making this pretty little bag here with the heart on it. Now, I had the option to do the heart or do a flower or, bear with, page 12, Sam, or chevron, or last one. They gave me a space in the book to create my own. See, it's blank. Now, I wasn't about to get fancy and create my own pattern. I will, though. I have been inspired. I am going to challenge myself to make my own filet crochet marker bag. I don't know when, but I will. Anyway, I don't think I've ever really done filet crochet unless the Call the Midwife, apologies. Unless the Call the Midwife blanket is filet crochet, which I think it might be. But I did that years ago, like even before I was with Mike, I think. Although I did do one for little Leo. The blanket I made for Leo, do you remember that one? That was Call the Midwife. So I did a couple of Call the Midwives, but I haven't done like all filet crochet, if that makes sense. So it was really enjoyable, really different, nice, quick, easy project. Started with your little circular base. And then once you've done your circular base, you work your way up, and you're obviously doing it in the round because it's a bag. Oh. And there's the start of my bag, guys. I'm so proud of it. Now, our lighting and camera is making it look like a really horrible shade of pink. And pink haters, pink is not horrible, and there are nice shades of pink. This is like a dusky baby pink, but it's showing like a really bland, washed out meh pink. It's not. It's a very pretty pink.
Meh pink.
Meh pink. So, as you can see, I did the heart. Of course I did the heart.
I know what you should do.
Oh.
In your own pattern.
What? A mingo?
A mingo.
A mingo. I don't know if I'm adventurous enough. Oh, look how I'm sat. I don't think I'm adventurous enough to do...
You could do a mingo.
I don't know.
You are amazing and talented.
Yeah, but I can't draw.
So you just charts.
Yeah, but you've got to do not only a mingo, a pixelated mingo.
You just do the squares. You colour them in.
All right, you draw me a mingo then.
Okay.
And you show the folks next week your mingo.
Okay.
Fine.
Can I practice on paper first?
No.
Well, I can't just put it straight onto the graph.
Anyway, so here is my bag. All I have to do, guys, is the handles. That's it. I was hoping this would be an FO to show you, but I ran out of time. Mike came home and dinner and...
I came home and wrecked the day.
You didn't wreck the day. That's a bit extreme. But there we go. There is my filet market bag so far. So I will put handles on it and you'll see it again next week, all completed. And what a nice little nifty project bag. Mike's saying that he's running out of project bags. There you go, Mike. Have a pretty pink heart bag.
I'll take it.
He would take it. You don't care.
Nope.
Really don't care. Oh, and what I am using for this one is... Oh, my lighting. Kotlin. DK weight in the colour Flamingo. 123 yards, 50 gram balls, and it's a lightweight 70% tanguise cotton and 30% linen, machine wash cold, tumble dry low. It is from Knit Picks or We Crochet, made in Peru. So like I said, this was in a crochet kit that Kerry had sent me, and this was the yarn included in that kit. And yeah, that's what I'm using. So I've never used Kotlin before, so that was nice. There was 5 balls in the kit and I am on the 3rd ball. So I think
should be enough for handles.
There'll be, yeah, well, there'll plenty. I will get the handles out of that one, I reckon. So I reckon I could have 2 whole balls left, which means I might be able to do another little something, which is awesome. Love leftover yarn. Or it could go in our scrap bin for one of our tiles.
Well, it's not scrap.
The partial balls.
Oh, yeah.
Not full balls, partial ball. Don't know if I'll have a partial ball left though. Anyway, so that is my filet crochet market bag. I am feeling like this video is very squirrely.
It is, and very long.
So sorry. Okay.
But it's my turn.
It is your turn.
And I'm a bit more to the point.
All right. Rude.
So the only thing I was able to work on...
He took it all the way to
I
Bristol.
took it all the way to Bristol with me.
Not that you guys know where Bristol is, but it's about 2 hours away from where we live.
On the...
Oh dear.
Don't know what happened there.
Don't
but
know what happened. Sorry
I went
about
up
that.
on the train because I wasn't allowed to drive apparently. That's a whole nother mind
frustration.
explosion. So here it is. Ready? Let's see.
It is, of course, our...
Luck at the Draw by Mama Swift.
So we have now completed 7 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks. Is it 8 weeks?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, blimey.
So this is obviously the most recent colour, which is a red.
The colours are not being done.
Lipstick,
just,
I believe.
Yeah. Yep, lipstick.
And I got that board when I was up there, and I finished the rows, but I tied in all my ends.
So yeah, his stubborn, I'll just do it all at the end and I'm not going to be bothered. Can't be trialled and tested now.
Well, I was bored.
Well, you were watching snooker at the time as well. Oh,
yes, I was watching snooker.
He sent me a photo. He's like, I'm doing this. And it was a picture of the Luck of the Draw on his lap. And then he said, while watching this, and there was snooker on the telly. And I said, well, I'm glad I'm not with you.
Yeah, but snooker, you don't actually have to watch.
No.
I was concentrating on
it just wouldn't even be on my telly.
Luck of the Draw.
It wouldn't even be on my telly. So yes, he added a lovely lipstick red.
Mm-hmm.
And Mama Swift drew the number this today. We're filming this on Thursday, so actually she drew it yesterday. So if you don't know this week's number, head on over because we're not allowed to tell you.
She drew it today. Oh no, because we're showing.
They're
this tomorrow.
seeing this tomorrow.
Go away, mind blown.
Right.
Too much information.
So I don't know. Have I ever shown you guys what hook I'm using?
Yes.
I just happened to grab it and it's
We
on
have.
the top. And well, any excuse to show it off then.
Sparkly furls.
Beautiful is what it is. Beautiful. So yeah, I'm using my H 5mm furls. And I am still attached to my... I've nearly finished another black, guys. And thank you, Trisha, because last week you picked my favourite colour. What's my favourite colour after rainbow? You're all shouting it at your screens. What's my favourite colour after rainbow?
Pink!
Yeah! And it is the most neon highlighter, smack you in the face pink you can ever find, of course. Because why not? And against the black, it really pops. But I'm going to hate holding it up to the camera because my camera is going to wash it out and not show it properly. It's not too bad, but it is brighter than that. It's going to get too big to fit in the screen in a minute. It
definitely looks more like a licorice all sorts now.
That's the type of candy we get over here. I don't know if you know it across the pond.
Bassets.
But there you go. I am falling so in love with this. It is untrue. When I got to kind of... I was unsure about having... See...
The green doesn't show very
Green's not right. This is neon highlighter green.
The camera's got colour blindness.
This colour is more like what the camera's showing here, not blue. That's not blue. That's like this colour, but this is highlighter green in reality. But what I was trying to get at is I got to here and I'm like, oh, Halloween, and a few of you said Halloween as well. Then I put in like the greeny blue and I was like, But then when they went together, I thought, oh, okay, it's all right. There's still a good contrast. Then we had our first repeat. And sorry, Trish, then we had red. And it's looking orange on the screen. It's not. It's really bright, smack you in the face red. And I really was not liking it. But then it went to purple and pink because it goes, in my book, it goes rainbow, purple, pink. Just saying. So, but now they're all together... and that red has been incorporated within other colours, I am loving it again. So it just goes to show, guys, if you're ever worried about your colourway or your colour choices, the first instance you go, oh, I don't like it, just persevere a bit longer, just let it play out a bit longer, because you might end up loving it. And even if I didn't end up loving it, I would still have to follow the colour pattern that I chose, because that is the purpose of Luck of the Draw. Mm-hmm. But the fact that I am doing the colours stated and now I am so in love with it, it is unreal and it's super squishy. I'm loving it even more. And this week we got a number that we haven't had yet.
How many balls of black have you used?
2. This is the last of the second.
So I'm on my second. I don't know if you can see it in the... No, you can't.
But yeah, we've got another colour that we haven't used yet this week. So I'm going to love it even more when I put in today's colour.
And this is my second. There's loads left.
Yeah, but let's give the people the stats. We're both using DK, which is a 3-weight, but Mike is using a 4mm and I'm using a 5mm.
It's just a hell of a lot of difference.
So the 5mm is eating up way more yarn.
It's just a massive difference. It mind boggles me, that's all.
Well, that's the beauty
Considering they're only 2 sizes different.
I know, but
technically 1, but there's a 0.5 in the middle.
Yes, but that's the beauty of our craft. That's why when patterns suggest a hook size, there are a lot of there's a lot of creators and other people that crochet out there that deviate and they experiment, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Normally, I stick to the recommended hook size, but I'm deviating because really a 4 or a 4.5 should be used with a 3-weight traditionally, and I'm using a 5.
See, I've only ever deviated down. Haven't actually deviated up yet.
At the end of the day, it's personal to the individual, depending on how much of a looser, lacier stitch you want, or a more tight, constricted, neat, concise stitch you want will depend on what hook you use. And it's just individual. Some people are sticklers to the rules. Some people are so out there. Somebody might even use a 25mm hook with a DK. I don't know. I don't know if I've even seen that. It's a bit extreme. But you get what I'm saying. It's each to their own. And it depends what style of finished item you want at the end. So I just really wanted to use a furls, and you had nabbed my 4. So I had to have the 5. Well, that's the truth of it, isn't it? So there you go. So yeah, guys, granny square blanket, tile, lost my Crojo, diamond painting, market bag, and luck of the draw. That is literally all we've got to show you this week. No FOs. The tile is a continuous every week thing. Luck of the draw is a continuous every week thing. And I've made my granny square blanket a cake a week thing. So.
And the luck of the draw, I'll be back on again in a minute.
And like I said, the market bag, I've just got to stick the handles on and that's done. So I'll have an FO for you for definite next week. And I'm going to have to think of what else I want to make. I want to be honest with you guys. I am really struggling with organising my mind. And what I mean by that is I still have whips that I haven't picked up this week that still need finishing off, like my fruit square blanket. I still haven't joined them together, still haven't finished that off. And when Mike mentioned it this week, I'm like, I don't want to do it. And then he was like, well, you've got that shawl from aeons ago. And I'm like, I don't want to do it. And then he was like, do your granny blanket? I said, I've put this week's cake in and I'm only going to do a cake a week because I'm loving it and I want to eke out the project that I'm really loving doing for as long as I can because I've only got 4 cakes. Done the tile. And then I was like, well, I don't know what to do. And then I remembered the crochet kit that Kerry had sent me. So I thought, right, I'll get that out. That's a shorter, less intensive project to do. Maybe it'll get my Crojo back, which it has, thankfully. So thank you, Kerry, double fold. And in my head, I'm like, I want to make this, 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 I want to make this. And I've got to finish off that one and I've got to finish off that one. And then when it actually comes down to it, I stand there looking at all this beautifulness, and some of it I have earmarked for specific projects. And for whatever reason, I can't bring myself to sit and start it. I don't know what's going on, and it's upsetting me a little bit, to be honest with you. I don't know what is happening with me. I think there's just been so much. Hopefully, now Mike's home and things settle down and we get back into our normal routine, maybe my all over the placeness will settle down, because I don't deal well with changes, and this is the first time Mike's ever had to go away for work. So I don't know, it's like my mind has so many things it wants to make, but then when I have the chance to make it, I'm like, no. And then I start something else and I'm like, well, you should be doing one of the things you want to do, not this. So I'm having a bit of a battle with myself, but promise you I will sort myself out. And another little confession, and I had this conversation with Mike as well, there are a few things that I want to make that are only YouTube tutorials. There are no written patterns for them, and I am finding at this present moment in time I am enjoying my crochet more when I have a printed pattern that I can keep on my lap or up next to me, and I can just watch my YouTube videos, all you guys, well, I can watch all my friends' videos and just follow the written pattern that's printed in front of me. If I am watching a YouTube tutorial, I cannot also be watching my friends unless I have 2 devices running. So I think that is a lot of it at the moment, that I need to go through my phone, I need to print off physical patterns, and then Sam will get in the flow again. And then when I've caught up on everyone's videos a bit more, I will watch the tutorials and do the other things that I want to do. And that's no criticism to people that only do video tutorials. I love them. I did John Boy's, and, you know, I do Bag of Days, and, you know, so it's not a criticism. It's just me. I prefer a physically printed pattern rather than following a tutorial. Because I just can't do all the things I want to do all at the same time. And so my brain just goes, well, then I don't know what you want. And then I'm just stuck. So, anywho, we have kept you for nearly half an hour again, and this needs to be uploaded for you to watch tomorrow, because like I said, we're filming on Thursday. So we've got to get off here, because the last time we did a long video,
it didn't work.
It didn't work. So yeah, technology issues as well. So I hope you like what you've seen. Sorry this video has been so chaotic and squirrely. But there's excitement that Mike is finally home. And like I said, my brain is just all over the shop at the minute. I don't know. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. The boys are going with their dad tomorrow, so it's just his little one home. So the house will be quieter. Maybe I'll get more, and I'll be able to have loads to show you next week. Who knows? Fingers crossed. And don't forget, there's no Hobie Bingo on Sunday.
I'm never going to be able to play again.
No, because Mike works. He's not going to be able to watch it at our time because it's at 4 p.m. on a Monday. And he's at work. He doesn't finish till 5. So that's the end of his Hobie Bingo, unless he's on holiday, which doesn't happen very often either. Anyway, we've digressed again. Yeah. Sorry, guys. This is not one of our best videos, but I hope there was a few giggles along the way. And hopefully I will be able to gather my scattered brain a bit more before you see me again. Anyway, until then...
Stay safe.
Be kind.
Look after one another.
Get some good quality time in with your loved ones.
Get some good quality crafting time in.
You've thrown me off.
Keep it rolling.
We will see you in the next one.
Or around the YouTube streets.
Did we even get that right?
Yep.
Okay. See, he doesn't help. He doesn't help with my scattered brain. Anyway, guys, love you loads. See you later. Bye.